the language you speak will attract some and repel others. Either way, it's a gift. So when that came to me as a channel, I was like blown away that even like popped into my head. And it is like a defining moment of the neutrality that we actually hold as humans. We can honor this process in a neutral form instead of having such a tight, controlled aspect to it. Being able to release and detach from any outcome, whether if people are attracted by the language you speak or they repel the shit out of that. It is completely a beautiful opportunity to learn the authenticity of detachment and the freedom. It feels like, okay, well, people are either going to like my message or they're not going to like it at all. The ability to have that sense of freedom and sense of flow to it is so beautiful. And I believe that we have to divinely tap into that. Because we've been indoctrinated in trying to control and impress and also show up for an ideal client, but like, you don't know who the ideal full client will pull up as. And I'll probably regret even saying that when I'm fully established in my business and everything's flowing to me. And as everything flows to you in your business, in your world, your spiritual avenue, like it's a divinely guided process that people will come out of the woodwork when they see it coming into fruition, because like I'm just starting actually posting on my Instagram and posting on my social media and just pushing myself out of that comfort zone that I held so tightly. Because like I've been saying stuff for 3 years that I was gonna pop off and post so much stuff, but like I didn't understand the concept of like it takes time to grow, and not everybody's journey looks like your journey. So like being able to honor that steady motion of that growth, because when things come fast they don't last, that quote that goes around, it's pretty impactful. Like I didn't realize, like when I was in my own journey, I was trying to like manifest and like just like be with what I wanted it to be looking like and all this stuff, but like I wasn't really taking the action to get where I wanted to be and to step into my highest timeline. So if that's something that you're struggling with, I encourage you to do the thing that you want to do, that like where you want to be, because it shows the universe you are opening this energy up, that you are welcoming the highest version of you to step into that. And I've just pictured like a doorway. Like, are you willing to step through that doorway to your highest version? Or are you going to fold as soon as that comes? And I get that some doors open and other doors don't. And like being able to be reflective and neutral of like when they open and when they close. So it just about taking action. I think it's so important. And I understand like you need to clarify the person that you are trying to work with if you are on your path of spiritual awakenings or like if you're wanting to become an entrepreneur, you gotta clarify. But like, what happens when you just share your authenticity and you allow people to just meet you where you're at in the way that you desire them to? Because your message will be the stepping stone of like, oh, alignment. When you see someone's is in alignment of where they're going and you want that, you will go after it. You will become a magnet for what you want to become, right? It just step into who that is. Is she or he powerful? How do you feel powerful? Do you feel powerful when you stand up straight? Do you feel powerful when you're speaking? Do you feel powerful when you're in your own flow? How do you feel power? How do you gain that power? How do you stay in conscious detachment of the journey? You know, like because we can force and we can check the numbers, we can check this, we can check that, but like, if we aren't creating from a fluid, authentic self, it will completely, it's not the foundation that you want to build shit all on, right? It's finding your path and like honoring your voice and honoring what the fuck you want to say, you know? Like, it's all about, because authenticity is the highest form of frequency. You can sense when someone's being authentic and like when someone's flowing with gratitude, or you can sense when people are trapped in their own state of suffering. It really depends on where their mindset is and what frequency they're blaring out. So if you are stepping into your highest timeline, how do you want to be in that energy? What does that energy feel like? Do you feel confident? How do you feel confident? It's so individual, but so sacredly intertwined. And being able to honor that process instead of hold back. Because like I said, I could have started shit like 3 years ago and things would have been different if I just started. But all in divine timing. If you are wanting to start and then you're like, there's a lot of shit holding you back, reach out to me. I will gladly help you out and be there to support you. Because I know what it's like to be in that spot where you're like, I don't know where I'm going. And I want to start, but then I have these blocks and these fears are holding me back. But like, I got you, girl or guy. Just being able to hold space for those wounds that we carry, those blocks that we carry. Oh, there's one thing I also wanted to talk to you about, is a metaphor that came to my head as I went grocery shopping. And when you get groceries and you're trying to put them away, you don't just put them with the old groceries that are like outdated. You remove the groceries that are outdated to allow new stuff to be in stock. It is being able to honor the old and allow it to go into the trash or into the harvest, you know, like bringing it to the earth and whatever that looks like, of course. But it just, you get what I'm saying. It's the sense of allowing old to be released to honor that new lifestyle you want to step into, to honor the voice inside your head that that is craving this dream that you are going to fulfill. So let me know if you want support. Reach out to me. I usually put my email down below. Hit me up.